This precious human existence. It was late 2009 when I started to suffer from angina and slept poorly most nights. While I suspected it might have been caused by heart disease, I did not manage to see a cardiologist for 2 months. The result, unfortunately, was most worrisome. Having heard the news, many of my students pledged to do virtuous acts as a way to pray for my recovery. Among them, some would save millions of animal lives. Some would make thousands of light offerings. Some would recite 1 million times, or even 10 million times, the 100-syllable mantra. One student told me that the coming Chinese New Year would be the most meaningful one in his life, because he would save animals from slaughter or captivity for 5 consecutive days during the New Year festivities. In light of these promises and kind acts, I was thankful that my illness at the turn of the year had some positive impact on others. Being sick is a part of life. For most of us, it entails suffering for those who are ill and apprehension for those around them. Other than that, there is no positive meaning behind it. Yet, if we can interpret sickness as an opportunity and see what lessons we can draw from it, it can be a good chance for us to cultivate renunciation and bodhicitta, the awakening mind. The Buddha teaches us that spiritual liberation starts with one's understanding of suffering, and the agony of illness is likely to make us understand suffering better. There are many causes and conditions in everyday life that induce disillusionment, unhappiness, and afflictions. Most of our days are spent either worrying or being ill. Yet we choose to ignore the obvious and not talk about it. After all, suffering is an unpleasant topic. When in trouble, our usual reaction is to escape or pretend that nothing has happened. But if illnesses, especially serious ones, befall us, we have nowhere to escape to. In this situation, we might be more willing to look at our experience and reflect on the meaning of suffering, and in a larger sense, the meaning of life itself.